Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just for you, just talk about your development. Where do you feel like you've kind of made the most improvement that's allowed you to kind of get into the mix?
I think I did my most improvement in like pass rush and trying to make more contact with the tackle this year. That's my biggest improvement.
Jamel, it's been a kind of long wait for you to get significant playing time. When did you realize that maybe this year was going to be the year it was going to happen?
I know it was going to happen. I just wait patiently. Like my mom always told me just to keep on waiting patiently, and something good is going to happen. So I just keep on waiting patient and then try to keep on working out hard.
Just talk about Coach Garner. What's it like? And I know he's a guy that's a demanding coach, but what's it like playing for him and being one of those guys?
I mean, it's pretty tough. I mean, he pushed me a lot to always keep me working harder and harder and keep on being physical and mental strength, and then that's all. I mean, I like playing for Coach Garner. He's a pretty good coach.
You talk about pass rush. What's the toughest thing? I mean, when you're facing, the offensive tackles that you face in this league, what's the toughest part about improving that part of your game?
I'll say just trying to get to the edge more quicker. That's my biggest factor I need to do. Just try to get to the edge and flip my hips more, and then just use my hands. That's what I think is my weakness point. I think I should work on even more.
How hard was it to swallow that game Saturday?
It was pretty tough. I thought we had a victory, so it was pretty tough. I think our defense played pretty good. I know we did some. We had a lot of missed assignments. I think we coming to next game, I think we can do a lot better with our assignments and stuff, and our mental errors, and work harder to beat South Carolina.
Speaking of the next game, is that special for you, South Carolina?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Playing home school.
Were you a South Carolina fan?
No, sir.
Never were Clemson?
Outside of a Clemson fan more than a South Carolina fan.
You're going to be able to have a lot of family members to come into the game?
Yes, sir.
How many people do you know on that other roster?
Sir?
How many people do you know on that roster?
A lot.
Any close friends? Anybody specific?
I play with Brandon. I play against Brandon Shell, and I also play AU ball with Brandon Shell when I was in 8th grade.
What kind of guy is he? What do you remember about him?
Big dude.
Is it a good or bad thing when you come out and lost, have to wait an extra week to play?
I mean, I think it's pretty good. We can work on like our weakness part on defense, and also on defensive line. Also, that's our weakness part is pass rush. So I think that's a good thing to actually work harder and get prepared for next game.
Do you think y'all get better out
Yes,
of
sir.
that?
Yes, sir.
We heard from Ellis that one thing that Rodney does is he, rewards good work during the week with possibly a starting position. Is that something going into the season you like? If I just bust tail during practice, maybe I can get some more playing time.
Yes, sir. That is true.
What was the mindset going forward through that, with that in mind?
I mean, my mindset when I got my first shot and I was against LSU, it was the week before who we played. I forgot who we played. But it was the week before. I had a pretty good game, decent game. I made a couple of tackles and everything. And he said, just stay confident and keep on doing you, and everything will go well. So we're going to start you this game.
What was the feeling when you had Coach Garner come and present that to you?
I mean, I was pretty nervous. The whole week of practice, I was thinking about it and everything. I was playing against LSU. That's our first SEC game, big game. So I was pretty nervous.
When this season started, did you expect to have that kind of role?
My mom and my dad always told me, he said, you're going to start sooner or later, so just get prepared.
You said you played AAU ball when you were younger. Were you into basketball at the time?
Yes, sir. My brother played basketball.
All right. Like in college? Or?
Yes, sir. He played for College Charleston.
Okay. Like when they were really good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, did you play power forward? Or?
I mean, I played everything.
Okay. When did you decide that football was really where your heart was?
My junior year in high school.
Okay. You've been playing both up to that point?
Yes, sir.
What kind of turned the tide for you?
My dad said just focus on one sport, so you already know what you're going to do. So I said, well, I'll just pick football and just keep on doing football.
Do you feel like, has the confidence of this team taken a hit with that loss?
I mean,
or not?
No, sir.
What was practice like today? Was it typical Tuesday, or did they amp it up a little bit for you guys?
I mean, it was pretty intense today. We had to fly around to the ball a lot more. So, I mean, we changed a lot of stuff. We're trying to get to the ball quicker and hustle more. I think we had a bunch of loaves, so we're trying to pick up our loaves and So we try to hustle more to the ball and stuff.
You had a bunch of lows against Mississippi State?
Yes, sir.
We're good.
Appreciate it.